You are now listening to a new episode of Man ShutUp. I am WallyWorld. Check this out. Season 3, episode 21. Prime time. Before I get into it, you know I have to do my salute. What's good, Q? You good? You ready for this? Mika, you know I love when you in the building. Just give me a little bit of energy from the feminine side and the female side of things. Unfortunately, you know, my boy Shad, he said he was trying to roll in here and try to catch it on time, but he a little late. You know, CP time shit. The title of this one is Something Superficial. This one right here is honest. I told you, everything I speak is very, very honest. A lot of people don't really like that because it just be too much for their pressures, right? Too much for their psyche. But I really want to tell you how genuine I am, and I really want to speak because I've seen a lot of us men really, really salute this and put the gavel down because we really mean what we say. And it's not even rough. Listen, something seems superficial whenever I ain't seen no stretch marks. Can we say that? That means you ain't never been through shit in life. Or you too damn young and I ain't got no business effing with you. See, like, you know, I like those things. Yeah, let them breasts fall, let gravity hit it, baby. That's right. Let that butt hang and sag a little bit. You feel me? That's right. Oh, you got a wrinkle there? Don't worry about it. There's wrinkles in the road, baby. We still drive over. That's right. See, we got to understand that, see, like, I want to blame us guys because you know what? They're not going to tell us this, but I'm going to tell you right now, these BBLs is killing them. These surgeries is setting them back. Like, ancestors is like, what the F? We was rocking out here with ashy hands and ashy feet, and then y'all come and this is what y'all get with y'all freedom? That's what I think they would probably say. Something superficial. I don't need you to feel like you have to be perfect because I think that you're perfect enough. Every woman in this world, whatever you have, whatever body size you have, whatever genetics you have, it was bestowed upon you to be exactly who the hell you are. Who cares that you don't like the things that you don't like? Because I'm gonna say you right now, when you start saying the things that you don't like and you start pinpointing them to the point of where it just gets us over, just doing it, it's going over the top. Now that's an insecurity, lady. That's an insecurity. There's nothing that nobody can fix. No man can fix it. You might find yourself going to the wrong man because of your own interior insecurity. I want to be the one to show you that natural is beautiful. Those eyes you have are beautiful. That nose you have fits your face perfectly. Those lips are all that. That's right. I don't need you to have to feel like because you just gained a few pounds, you got to go instantly go get that off of you. Now I understand that health is wealth. That's all interior. But some of the things on the outside, you wouldn't get even if you wanted to. Listen, we got to know what genetics is, my people. You won't have that big ass. You won't. But as long as I can take those 3 fingers and smack the back of that ass when you walk by in the kitchen, just to let you know you there, should be good enough. Because that's all we need. Yes, you want to lose this big ass you got.
What?
For what? We need that ass that when you walk in the room, everybody know you in that motherfucker. Cause you know what? That's your call. That's your scream where you ain't gotta talk. They already know you up in that bitch. That's right. And who cares if you got cellulite? It's all good. We're gonna drink the water, but if the water ain't working, guess what it is? What it is, cause that is you being you. Anything else is something superficial. I want you to understand that now. I am guilty.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse our sins right the fuck now. I'm gonna cleanse my sins. Right, you hell yeah, I'm cleansing my sins. Because see, when I was younger, I had a certain preference. Now, again, everybody has preferences, but the preferences that I had was just so superficial at one point or another, it was kind of almost ridiculous. But that's the immaturity of me. Now I'm willing to stand out on the line to say that. But now as I become to get older and understand the essence and the beauty of what a woman is here for, it has nothing to do with the physical attributes. Trust and believe. Now, don't get it fucked up. You still have to be attractive to the eye, but I don't need you to make this thing so perfect that I'm almost being scared to know if you are a woman or you want a me. We're not gonna do that. Something superficial. That leaves room for all these ones that look like me to come in and sculpt their bodies, look just like you, and have these dudes so damn confused out here it doesn't make no difference. Nah, see, I'm gonna go ahead and revert that, fellas, cause you know what? Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't replacing no saggy titties.
Oh, I never
No, sir.
knew.
And those tits sagging because it has a story. Can I get an amen? That means them kids was fed properly. Them kids been holding on them things. You know what? You've been carrying them with pride. So the fuck what? That's what they got bras for, and they got extra hooks for the shit like that. Take advantage. Take advantage. Because at the end of the day, all these things that you are superficial on, my girl, ain't no man stopped when it came to the bedroom. And the guy who did stop, that was the superficial guy who created you to make you look in the mirror and feel as though you were not good enough. And he was fucked up. That's the same guy that probably made you have to compete with other females. And guess what? That was his fault. I want you to really feel the frequencies through my voice into your eardrums. Natural is so beautiful. When you start knowing the essence of them, dog, you listen, you like them when they laying in the bed with nothing on. They done stripped the makeup off, they done stripped the hair off, they done put the hair on the side of the counter, on the side of the dresser. Guess what? You love that shit. Because when you really look into their eyes and if you really are into them, you start envisioning what your children could possibly look like. Some of us right now are laying beside people and we still don't know that our child ain't gonna have no edges. And whose fault is that? Don't take my laughter as jokes, because I'm dead ass serious. Something superficial. Some of you are running to the malls right now, can't even make the makeup, can't beat your face yourself, so you run to the malls and spend all of your money to have them to beat your face every other day, every day, just for you to feel like somebody. But as soon as a rain comes,
The fuck is that? Shit!
all of a sudden it seems like slaves when they caught in the woods of the Underground Railroad. Ooh, don't look at me. I don't like it whenever I see a person and I walk into a grocery store somewhere natural where we're getting natural foods and she wants to put the hoodie over her head. I don't like that, sis. That means you're not confident in the skin you're in. And I can't do nothing for you even if I want to holler at you. Nothing but make it worse. Cause something's superficial. Some of you take the superficial and it builds your ego to the roof where you start getting alter egos. But meanwhile, the natural you don't like to see in the mirror and like to see when you're at home and like to see when the attention is not around you. Now, I don't want to put it on attention, but we'll get there when we get there. That's right. I want you to understand that your mama and daddy ain't make no mistakes. And that's why them ears so big, and that's why that neck so long, and that's why that hairline so far back, and that's why everything on you is what it is. I need us to start embracing it, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the same ones that say what I'm saying right now is major cap is the same ones who are out of shape themselves. See, most of them dudes that sit there and say they want this, and this, I realize the way world is. The world always say what we want is something that we know that we can't handle or something that we don't have ourselves. So most of the times, those same guys that want these ladies to be super duper bad bones, they ain't bad and red bones and all these derogatory words. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies that are light skinned don't like the word red bone. Did you know that, Q? I mean, I knew that, but did you know that? Just like a woman don't want to be said that she's cute to be black and dark skinned. Do you not understand that either? I bet you both colors both felt that one. Because something is superficial. The disrespect. I try to put a barrier over the disrespect so we can understand the ones who understand it and the ones who get it to the ones who do not. A woman is a woman, beautiful woman. And as long as you attract me by the eye, you don't have to have the best body. You can go work on it every day of the week. But the only thing you're gonna do is let yourself down when you realize that you're not completing your goals to as fast as you want them to be. But the thing is that I don't really care about those goals, because when I seen you, if you attract me, then I wanted you to be that person right there, just the way you are. Anything else is superficial. I don't want to alter you. And I hate that celebrities and people with money have now said, all I gotta do is get a girl that's from the side of the road and put $10,000 on her and make her a bad bitch. I don't like that. That's like you building a car from scratch. It's like finding a junkyard car and say, let me get this for cheap and make it way too expensive for other people can buy, because now the ego is gonna be so high, it's gonna be $1 million worth of ego. But interior, in the inside, she's still that $500 car. Because we don't fix the interior. We add more to the exterior. And I want my ladies to understand, you don't have to add nothing else to yourself. No man has never stopped hollering at you. No man has never started trying to see who you are. No man has never stopped loving you. Hell, I mean, right now, if that woman make me feel good, I'ma keep going, keep fighting, keep trying, keep doing whatever it takes, either to keep that woman or to get that woman back. Trust and believe, you ain't gotta have none of that. Believe that. That's true life. Because it's what you do and how you make a person feel, not what you make them see. I'm speaking to my queens on this one. Anything else is superficial. I don't need you to feel like you gotta spend $400-500 on that hair, baby. Your hair grow for itself, and your hair is your grade, and it's all that. It's just a little bit of managing upkeep, and I understand that you're paying for not having to do that, but I guarantee you right now, it's a whole lot better things. You'll probably get more trips to the beach and to the pool than you ever have in your life. Yes, sir. I bet you the sex you're asking for, that rough sex you're asking for, I promise you, you'll probably get it without having to feel intimidated. Now y'all over there hunching on each other. Why does it feel like you're not really into this? I'm not really into this because if I turn your head the wrong way and your eyelash fall off or your hair fuck up, now I'm in trouble. Now I don't get the cheeks no more. Make it make sense to me. Because when it's passionate, it's whatever. Believe that. It's all about pleasure. These guys will sit there and see a woman have her body in her natural element, go have babies with her, they see her body alter and change, and then have the audacity to sit on the edge of the bed and look back at her like she's just disgusting. And I say that's mentally disgusting for him. But we'll sit there and lift our shirt up when we get shot and stabbed and say those are war wounds. Make it make sense. We'll sit there and have our stomachs hanging all over our belt buckles with these little ass pants, and we think somebody's supposed to be fucking with us. I don't get that. I'm gonna let you think about that, because something is superficial. I'll sit. And like I said about the attention, ladies will not tell us the truth. The ones who really are woke to the situation. This is why the BBLs have the doctors got them laying all over tables and flying all across the world just to get that done. For what? It's so quick they're not even looking at the future of how they will end up looking. All for the attention of now. And I don't like that. That means you're not a good planner. And in my life, I wouldn't even want nothing like that, because now you're not planning properly. And you're a terrible money manager. Yeah, I know. Don't get it twisted. You gotta have money to get that. I understand that too. But we could be getting better, bigger, and better things than what you sitting on as we doing these things together. Something superficial.
That's it.
We doing equality around here, right? That's what everybody asks for. They got to the point to the guys now, they got to go put these glue on wigs and shit. And then, you know what the crazy part about the ones who are the most superficial was like, I can't believe these dudes are doing that. Well, guess what? You made it acceptable. Insecurity begets insecurities. Acceptance begets acceptance. But in whose eyes? We were naturally put here on earth to flourish and be amazing in the skin and the bodies that we're in. We all have imperfections. I am talking to you right now with a gap that I completely cannot stand. But it makes it feel better whenever I go places and I actually have a straight smile and they say, yo, your gap is actually cool. Your gap is actually handsome. But in my mind, I know it is. Doesn't mean I have to like it, but I can accept it because that is who I am. Yes, I know I get the skinny jokes. I understand when it's fat boy season. But I also understand when it's skinny man season in the summertime too. I know how to take advantage and use the time I need to use for my own self because everybody has their time.
All that shit on the fucking...
Your time is not all the time. And if you find yourself where you are in every single season of life through people's eyes and people's minds, then guess what? Something is superficial. I'm talking to my ladies that are now looking at themselves and grabbing their love handles. You know, I'm passionate and shit. My eyes starting to water. For the women who can't look in the mirror without their lashes. The women who have to put that makeup over those blemishes. The women that look at their other women and say, I wish I could look just like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, no you don't. Because everybody has issues and problems that they are not willing to express. And those things can come to you. And if you can't look at yourself in the mirror naturally, and the only time we can see you is when you sleep or when you sick, then that means, guess what? You're not ready. It's best and cool to be you. Embrace it. Please. Me and are saying please. Please. It's all about comfort. I don't have a problem when it comes to LIZZO. I don't. That's just an example. I have a problem with LIZZO whenever she gets the backlash of everybody else and then she has to scream out on videos saying how it hurts her feelings so much. That means she's not doing it for her natural instincts. She's doing it for the attention of others, pushing them to accept it. And you can't do that. I would love LIZZO when she comes out and wears whatever the fuck she wants to wear and say, yes, I am comfortable in the skin I'm in, and there's nothing you can do to make me go back to the lab and change any of this shit, because something is superficial. Where's the authenticity? That's what we're asking for. And to keep it 1,000, if you go to the same 5 stores, you'll all start dressing alike. If that makes any sense. So if you constantly get the same things altered on you, you all start looking like you need to have a Mattel sticker on your license. You don't even probably know what Mattel is. Go look it up. Some of them are rushing so fast to do it. They doing it from a nigga that all he know how to do is change carburetors. Just for the discount. They are running there and forgetting to get each sold separately legs to some of those body configurations. They didn't get they didn't get the rest of the package, Q. Like, you know, each thing is so separately. They forgot that they still had the collard green maker arms. They forgot about them shits. They forgot about the big ass heads too. They forgot about the wide ass necks. They forgot about all that shit. They forgot about that.
It's not safe for you.
What's the point? Embrace it. And if you can alter it naturally for the sake of your sanity, then do so. But if it doesn't change, who cares? You're still all that. When you start putting pieces that don't match with other pieces, that's when you start looking like a clown. And we already got Ronald McDonald, and he ain't even on commercials anymore. Again, thank you guys for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell while you're there. Let me know what you're feeling. Again, if you have a music, business, or an event, you know to hit me. Flame Game Time at 84. Ooh, look at me. Flame Game Time 84 at gmail.com. Let's give them your flowers while you're living. Do you feel me? Shit, play as fuck up. And again, I always love yourself, love each other, be mindful, and be wise. And before I go, you know I have to say it, especially to my beautiful ladies out here who is taking over the world day by day and storm by storm, piece by piece. No pun intended. Peace and love.